In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the top 5 meta loadouts to be using right now on the island of Rebirth. Now, let me know in the comments some weapons I am missing from my list and other weapons you would like to see in my next top 5. Real quick before I give you guys my loadouts, shout out to these people on screen. If you guys would like a shout out in my next video, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch the video to the absolute very end. And guess what? I gotcha. Now, here are the top 5 meta loadouts that you need to be using right now. Starting off, we got the Welgun. This is by far the best secondary weapon, at least in my opinion, to be using. It's super accurate, it's powerful, let's build it. So starting off, we got recoil booster. The fire rate is a little chalk, so having this on makes the weapon shoot just a little bit quick, which is great. For the barrel, I really like the shrouded barrel. You get some damage range, making this weapon stronger at medium and long range engagements, and it makes it highly accurate controllable, and this is what eliminates almost all of its recoil. For the optic, of course, the slate reflector, it's like the cleanest Vanguard optic, at least in my opinion. For the stock, I go with the SA43 folding. The reason I like this one so much is because we get aim walking movement speed. I'm a man who loves to strafe, and you could definitely do that with this stock on. And not only that, you get some hip fire accuracy, ADS, sprint to fire speed. You just feel a lot quicker, which is really nice. For my underbarrel, I actually have on the N1941 hand stop. Honestly, you probably don't even need it, but I'm telling you right now, this thing is an absolute laser beam when you have this and the shrouded barrel on. For my magazine, I have on the 7.62 Grenko 40-round mag. This is a necessity. You get another increase in fire rate. So not only do you have the recoil booster, but you also have the magazine as well. This thing shoots incredibly quick, and this is what makes it such a good secondary. For my ammunition, I got hollow point, increase in limb damage, basically just making the Welgun that much stronger. For my rear grip, I have on fabric. And again, another increased mobility. You're just really, really fast. For my perks, this is going to make you feel light on your feet. I got acrobatic for movement speed and sprinting move speed. And then perk 2, I got quick. So it's a super quick and low recoil setup. Man, oh man, bro. I actually dropped my PR with this specific loadout. Please, try it out for yourselves. You will not be disappointed. Now, moving into my second loadout, we have the Cooper Carbine. This is a hybrid weapon. You can use this long range, or you can use this as an SMG. For the build I'm going to be making right now, this is for long range. I really, really like it. I found a lot of success using it. It's just such a good assault rifle. Low recoil, very powerful. What more could you say about it? So for my muzzle, I got recoil booster. In my opinion, this thing is just an absolute pea shooter without it. So I highly recommend throwing this on if you're gonna rock the Cooper, whether you rock it as an SMG or AR. For the barrel, you gotta rock the Cooper Custom. Highly accurate, controllable, and another increase in fire. So not only is this gonna be an absolute laser beam at, you know, those long range engagements that you find yourself into, but you get another fire rate increase, making this weapon just kill that much faster. For my optic, we have the G16 2.5 times. It's by far the best optic in the entire game for long range weapons for Vanguard. For my stock, I got the Cooper 45 RS. We get initial firing recoil, basically just makes your weapon a little bit more accurate right when you start firing. And we also get a little increase in aim down sight speed, which is awesome. A little bit of mobility, a little bit of recoil control, best of both worlds. For my underbarrel, I have on Carver foregrip. They actually buffed this attachment, making it that much better for recoil control. Gotta have it on because this thing, it's a little messy, especially when you have all these fire rate increases. For my magazine, I have on the 9mm 60 round, recoil control and accuracy. So at this point, it's a laser beam that shoots incredibly quick. It's awesome. For my ammunition, I have on lengthened, and with lengthened, we get a bullet velocity increase, and they've actually recently buffed this in season 2, which is awesome. So basically, you don't need to lead your shots by a lot. And overall, it's the best ammunition type for long-range weapons. For my rear grip, I have on polymer, and with polymer, I get flinch resistance and accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. So basically, anytime I'm in a gunfight, my weapon's a little more accurate. As you can see, this thing just, I mean, we just have so many recoil control attachments. It's a beamer. For perk 1, I have on tight grip. Anytime you see this on a weapon that has a little bit of recoil, it will completely abolish it. It's honestly very, very broken. I will not be surprised if they end up nerfing tight grip in the future. And then perk 2, I have on fully loaded to start off with maximum ammo on my Cooper Carbine. For loadout number 3, we got the MP40. Now, yes, this thing has been nerfed a few times. I still like to use it. I think it still gets the job done. So I had to include it in my top 5, and I probably always will until this thing really gets put into the ground. So first, recoil booster, common theme. I mean, we've been rocking it for the last 3 loadouts. My barrel, I got the Crosslink 317mm, highly accurate controllable. Same barrel as the last 2. I mean, it just makes it a beamer. For my optic, I actually rock the ISO 1M. You can rock a slate reflector if that's what you feel more comfortable with. For my stock, I got on the Crosnick 33M folding. We get sprint to fire speed, movement speed. Basically, you just feel lighter on your feet. For my underbarrel, I have on Carver foregrip. I was rocking hand stop, but just the way your operator holds the weapon with this foregrip on it, I don't know. It's just so satisfying to use when you hold. It's kind of weird, I know, but you get a recoil control, so that's the good thing about it. For my magazine, I had on the 7.62 Gorenko 45 round mag, a fire rate increase leading to a faster time to kill. We get some mobility, recoil control. I mean, we get a little bit of everything. So I think this is what makes the MP40 what it is, just an absolute beast. For my ammunition type, I have on hollow point. They did nerf incendiary rounds, so I don't use that much. And you get less bullet velocity damage, kind of an L in my opinion. So I rock hollow point, limb damage, increase in damage on the MP40 overall, and that is exactly what they nerfed on this in season 2. For my rear grip, I have on polymer, flinch resistance, accuracy, and recoil during sustained fire. This is exactly what we're rocking on the coupe. For perk 1, I have on brace for initial fire and recoil, and perk 2, we got quick to feel, you know, lighter on the feet. And there you have it, man. There is the MP40 setup that I have been using for quite a while now, and I probably will not be changing this anytime soon. Moving on to my second to last loadout, we got the Cold War AK-47. So I had to include this because, in my opinion, this is probably the easiest long-range weapon to use. It is super accurate, and it is an absolute unit at any type of range. Even up close, I really, really like this thing. So let me give you my setup. We got the Groove Suppressor. We get some vertical recoil control. We get damage range, bullet velocity. It just makes it actually usable at long-range gunfights. For my barrel, I have on the Spetsnaz RPK barrel. We get more recoil control, more bullet velocity and damage range. And right here, man, we got that Groove Suppressor. We got this barrel on it. This is what makes this thing so good at long ranges. For my optic, of course, we got the axle arms 3 times, just super clean and clear to look at. Spetsnaz grip for even better recoil control, and then my magazine is a 45 round. I don't think the 60 is necessary. It just feels so slow with the ADS and reload speed. Stick to the 45. This thing, again, it kills really fast. 45 is more than enough. So try this out for yourselves, man. If you're not rocking the Cold War AK, you are missing out. I promise you. You're gonna drop some kills with this thing. And the last and final loadout that you should be rocking on the island, the Vargo 52. This thing just came out and it's an excellent sniper support. I highly recommend using it as a sniper support because I know a lot of people love to snipe on Rebirth. So here's the build if you would like to use it as that. So starting off, you're gonna need to throw on the Groove Suppressor. You get some bullet velocity, damage range, so it's actually usable at medium range gunfights. For the barrel, I left it like that. I ain't putting barrel on it. You don't even need it. For my laser, I got on Tiger Team Spotlight just for an increase in movement. Again, we're building it as an SMG, so we want some mobility on this thing. I got on the KGB Skeletal stock. We're not doing an optic. The iron sights are actually beautiful, so don't worry about that. Magazine, I recommend using the VDV 60 round fast mag. As of right now, there's actually a glitch going on where it's delayed to reload. So you kind of got to sit there for an extra second or two till it reloads. Once that's fixed, I'm probably going to rock the 45 round because the ADS is absolutely chalked. It's terrible. So I'm going to do the 45. I think that's more than enough. This thing's very powerful. And then my last and final attachment, like I said, ADS is kind of chalked. I got Serpent Wrap, and that is my SMG build for the Vargo 52. I'm going to be using this with the sniper rifle. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Those are the top 5 loadouts that you should be rocking on Rebirth Island. Again, let me know in the comments, what weapons have I missed and what weapons would you like to see in the next top 5. I could do these weekly. Again, I don't know. It just depends on how you guys react to these. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys all have a good one, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Deuces.